Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today on Serendipity, we're making slow cooker chicken ranch tacos. So for today, you'll be needing Taco Bell seasoning, like a packet of Taco Bell seasoning, a packet of ranch seasoning, chicken, and a half a cup of water. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring this down so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, you're going to take 4, depending on how many people you're cooking for. I'm just going to make 4 of them. Place them all in the slow cooker. And then after you place them in the slow cooker, all you're going to do is sprinkle them with the seasoning packets. And then spread your water on top of it. And because of this is going to be a really quick meal, quick as in it's only going to be a short video, I'm also going to make some, it's called Arendelle Aqua. It's a nice drink that you can get at Disney. It doesn't quite look like it. It doesn't have the same color, but it tastes so close, or it tastes exactly like it. So we're going to let this sit after you put it all in here, because it is going to be a quicker meal. Meaning we need to do it closer or earlier, be able to eat earlier than what I was expecting. We are going to put this on high for 3 to 4 hours. Now you can do 6 to 7 hours on low, but tonight, because of we are needing to have it done sooner because it is kind of late already, we're going to put it on high and let it sit for 3 to 4 hours, and then we'll come back and I will show you what to do whenever we get back after the 3 or 4 hours. Tune in. Hey y'all, welcome back. So what we're going to do now, it's been close to 4 hours, excuse me. So we are going to transfer the chicken to a bowl and we will shred it up, and then we will stick it back in the slow cooker for 20 more minutes. So let's go ahead and going to take this and then take the chicken, and then the longer that you actually keep it in there for, if you do it low, is actually the best way. But like I said, you can do it on high for 3 to 4 hours. But of course, if you do it on low, it actually makes the chicken more tender, and then you can start shredding. And actually, this is pretty tender. All right, y'all. So now that we have it shredded, we're going to stick it back in the crock pot and let it cook for 20 more minutes. And then after that, it's going to be ready to serve. And then just make sure that all the juices are all over it. And then if you have leftovers after, you are always able to freeze it, and you can always reheat it later. Right. Just make sure that the juices cover. Stir it around, get all the juices covering it so it doesn't make it so dry. Right. And then we'll be back in 20. All right, guys, we're back. So now that it's cooked for almost 20 minutes, we're going to get the tortillas ready and heat them up, and then stick them in something to keep it kind of warm until we get everything else fixed up, right? So I'm gonna bring you down here and then turn you so you can see. Turn on the heat. My husband likes corn tortillas, so I'm gonna go ahead and heat him up some corn tortillas. Usually he'll eat about 2 of these, so we'll heat those up. And then I like the HEB. Of course, here in Texas we have HEB. So I like the ones that are the half corn, half flour. So I'll heat me up at least 1 or 2 of these and go ahead, and then I will put sour cream on it, cheese, you could put avocado, salsa, whatever you got, and load it up, and I will show you a picture whenever we get that up. Alright guys, so I've heated up my my tortillas and my husband's tortillas. I'll place that on the back burner. And then we're gonna come over here and I'm going to make my Arendelle Aqua. Alright, so what you're gonna need for this is I've got some blueberry moonshine. And I read up on it kind of like I did the Ronto wraps of what they kind of have in it and everything. So I bought one of these. My husband ordered some blue cotton candy. This is the syrup for shaved ice. He got it on Amazon. And so what you're going to do is take some shaved ice or some crushed ice, and I put it in a cup. Put however much you want in it. And then I'm going to take this. And you're also going to need some pink lemonade or some frozen lemonade. And I've got some frozen lemonade here. I just buy the cheap stuff. It works just as well. I'm gonna take this moonshine. I'm gonna take about a shot and pour it in here. And it depends on how strong you like it. The one at Disney is not very strong, so I only use one shot whenever I'm doing this. I take and put some of the pink lemonade in here. Enough to kind of give it a sweetness. And then the rest of it will go with, we'll put water in here. Right, so we're gonna pour the water in here. And if you feel like you need more of stuff, add it. And then of course I add the blue cotton syrup and stir it around. And of course you always try it to see how it tastes. Oh, that is good. And of course I got a Disney straw. And it needs a little bit more, and a little bit more ice. Give another little stir. Perfect. All right. So then, after you're done with that, you can go ahead and then start plating your food. All right, guys, so now we're going to plate our food. I get my tortilla, get some chicken. Get some chicken kind of like that's been sitting there getting all the juices. Make sure you put in as much as you want, fill that tortilla up. And then make sure you get some cheese. Get as much cheese as you'd like. Make it all cheesy. And then after that, make sure that you put on some sour cream. And like I said, you can put in salsa, put in whatever you want, but there you go. Voila, that is your taco. All right, and like I said, you can just make sure that you freeze the rest. Whatever you don't use, you can go ahead and freeze it, and it'll be good to heat up later. It's good for a couple days in the fridge, but make sure that you enjoy it, and make sure that you like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Thanks, guys. See you next week.